Good evening, everybody. It's been a violent month in the city.
This morning, 31-year-old Eric Moore was shot and killed in Bond Hill to become the 7th Cincinnati homicide victim since May 15th. Local 12's Joe Webb is live in Bond Hill, where police aren't the only ones searching for solutions. Joe?
Well, Cammie, Cincinnati is enjoying a revitalization of its downtown, its riverfront. We're hosting the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here in 6 weeks. A lot of good going on here, but Cincinnati police are struggling on how to figure out how to stop this gun violence that threatens all of that. It was an all too familiar scene on Joseph Street in Bond Hill Thursday morning, and circumstances that say a lot about this violent Cincinnati spring.
The subject has been shot before. The victim was shot just about a month ago, multiple times as well. So we don't want to give out too much information at the time, but we do have some good leads on the suspect, and we hopefully will be making a very quick apprehension.
It's been a bloody May. Violent crimes often spike in March, April, and May, but the last 2 weeks have the experts baffled. So, what can be done? The street advocates from City Works were already on Joseph Street when the police chief arrived. They immediately engaged the neighbors.
Our goal is to stop the retaliation, get the violence off the streets, put the guns down. The only way to do that is through the street advocates moving forward and walking hand in hand to try to stop the violence.
The sentiment today was that any real solution involves everyone.
We cannot afford to just stand idly by while they ruin their lives, while they kill each other, while they dominate our neighborhoods. We need to be able to come out, tell them, okay, we've been through what you've been through, we made it, and show them how they can make it also.
We also need our city to stand up and say enough's enough as well. We need people to stand up and look out and be good witnesses. And so by doing so, we send a message to would-be shooters that you will be caught and prosecuted.
Unfortunately, this morning in Bond Hill, police say the neighbors' witnesses were very cooperative. Hamilton County Coroner Lakshmi Samarko says she received 3 homicide calls in just the last 24 hours. Statistically, homicides are down in Cincinnati this year from last year, but shootings, according to Chief Blackwell, are up about 25% with 30 shootings in just the last 15 days. But I have to tell you, Cammie, these numbers, they sound awful. And when you see what's going on in some of these neighborhoods, sometimes it is an awful day, but I have to tell you, I still feel safe walking the streets in Cincinnati. Cammie?
I would agree with you, Joe. I do too. And I just want to correct myself. I said you were in Bond Hill. Clearly you're not. You've got a great view of the city behind you. Where exactly are you?
Yeah, I'm in Fairview Park.
Okay, good enough. Joe Webb, thank you. The coroner says that Eric Moore was shot 5 times a month ago and only recently got out of the hospital. He was shot many times today.